Hello, dear students. Welcome back to the another session of our English class. Are you happy there? Okay, shall we start today's class? Okay, let's go. What we discussed in the previous class? Yes, we completed the first lesson in the fourth unit and we discussed the activity based on this lesson. Am I right? Today I'll introduce you a new lesson. So, are you ready? Okay, students, we love our parents very much, don't we? Is it not our duty to love all mothers? Here is a poem which tells us about a boy's kindness and care for an old woman. So, all of you take your English text and take page number 113. What is the title of the poem? Yes, Somebody's Mother is the title of the poem. Can you see a picture there? Yes. What can you see in that picture? Yes, very good. You can see a boy who is helping a grandmother to cross the road. Am I right? Who is the author of this poem? Very good. Mary Doe Bryan is the author of the poem Somebody's Mother. Shall we go through the profile of Mary Doe Bryan? Okay, let's go. Mary Doe Bryan was born in 1816, was an American poet and lyricist. This poem is included in the collection The Best Loved Poems of the American People. She died in 1913. Students, did you understand the profile of the author Mary Doe Bryan? Okay. Students, I'll read this poem for you. All of you listen carefully. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of the winter's day. The street was wet with the recent snow, and the woman's feet were aged and slow. She stood at the crossing and waited long alone, uncared for, amid the throng of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of her anxious eye. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out, came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow piled white and deep. Past the woman, so old and grey, hastened the children on their way, nor offered a helping hand to her, so meek, so timid, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet should crowd her down in the slippery street. At last came one of the merry troop, the gayest lad of all the group. He paused beside her and whispered low, I'll help you across if you wish to go. Her aged hand on his strong young arm she placed, and so, without hurt or harm, he guided her trembling feet along, proud that his own were firm and strong. Then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. She's somebody's mother, boys, you know, for all she's old and poor and slow. And I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand, if ever so poor and old and grey, when her own dear boy is far away. And somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home that night, and the prayer she said was, God be kind to the noble boy, who is somebody's son and pride and joy. Students, now all of you read this poem and identify the difficult words. Okay, let's discuss the difficult words and their meanings. Ragged means torn and in a bad condition. This is the picture of ragged cloth. Amid means between. Throng, a large crowd of people. Flock, a group. Hail, to welcome. Hasten, hurry. Meek means gentle, timid, not having courage. Okay, now I'll give you a summary of this poem, Somebody's Mother. So, all of you listen carefully. Here, the poetess tells us that we should help those who are in need. Kindness is a virtue. It multiplies and comes to us in one or the other way. It was a winter evening. An old woman was waiting to cross a busy road near a school. She was very old and her hair was grey and she was very poor. Her dress was torn. She was a lone woman. She was waiting for a long time. Nobody looked at her nor even glanced at her. Suddenly, children come out of school as it closed for the day. They passed the lonely old woman, but none paid any attention to the old lady. The poor old woman stood by the road as she feared that she would be trampled under the horse feet or the carriage wheels. A group of happy boys come there. It so happened that one of the boys, very cheerful and lively, saw this old woman waiting to cross the road. He ran to her and helped her to cross the road. She put her aged hand on her strong young arm. The boy guided the trembling feet and supported her by his firm and strong arms. Later, he explained to his friends that one day his own mother could be in a similar situation and that someone else would help her. At home that night, the old lady prayed for the boy who had helped her to cross the road. Her heart was overflowing with gratitude and pride. She prayed, God, be kind to him, somebody's son. Students, hope you all understood and enjoyed this poem. Am I right? We will discuss the activities based on this lesson in the online class. Thank you, dear children.